I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. And Jay, these guys are ready to battle.
Ed, when you look down on the court, you see their eyes, that burning passion to play this game. Intensity is going to be off the charts. This is why you play the game. Let's go check it out.
There's nothing like the pressure, the tension, the feeling before the tip. They go to Jokic, down low. Gets it in the left corner. Millsap cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
And count the basket inside. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Off the mark. Runner's good there.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Down low, Jokic. Curling inside. Paul George! Huge block! Jokic
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Jamal Murray knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a three.
George. That's good D. Shot no good. To Millsap. J. Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
To Leonard. The crossover, gets inside, and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Leonard. Rebound taken down by Denver. Jamal Murray. Tough matchup against George. Martin to Millsap. Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Count the basket at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Millsap. Patrick Beverly. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
And it's the Nuggets with the board. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Nikola Jokic has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. George. And the rebound belongs to Denver. Denver ball right now. To Millsap. For three. Another chance. Millsap. Jamal Murray. He made his first effort, but not that time. Strong finish for Paul George.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Now whistle. Timeout for Denver as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Well, their first three, and they're right back in it, within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that dropped earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
Clippers have it. To George. 4-3. Can't get the bounce. Paul Millsap. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Okay, that time it was effective, but a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. It's good. At the buzzer. He got it out well before the red light came on. And that extends the lead at the end of the first quarter. One quarter in the books, and Jay, naturally, both coaches wanted to get more stops, but boy, was that fun to watch.
The pace of this game has been prolific. As a fan, I love to watch. As a coach, I would be pulling my hair out. These players would drive me crazy. I need to see some defense, please.
I don't want to ask this question. What hair?
Why would you ask it then if you don't want to ask?
Just go in there.
Okay, well, you went there.
Martin into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Shot from the lane won't go. To Paul George. Rocking the rim.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Paul George at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the Clippers have the rebound. From the painted area, won't go down. Nice pass to set things up. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Paul George, 4 out of 7.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Leonard, he'll get it down low to Harold. Swings it to George. Beyond the arc for 3. And Paul George good on the quick release there.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. It remains Nuggets basketball. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Stepping in for the Clippers, number 40, Ivica Zubac.
Jokic. Denver with 4 to shoot. And the rebound taken down by the Clippers. Slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
It was right there.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Kawhi Leonard. And it's rebounded by the Nuggets. Harris against Paul George. To Jokic. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Leonard. That's how you defend. Knocked loose. It's good.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Great look and vision, working hard on the glass. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't miss those. To Jokic. Kawhi Leonard swats it. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First free throw is good. And he hits the second. 3 for 3. Nice. To Leonard. Off the iron. It came out. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Jokic. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Nikola Jokic rejects it. Murray into the front court. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Ah, the monster stuff.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. First half comes to an end. The Nuggets in front. Game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. George, he was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Paul Millsap, he's now 4 for 6.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive. knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Unable to connect on the free throw. Murray into the front court. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Millsap, bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate. It's Denver's ball. Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverley. Jokic to Will Barton. Jokic, nice pass to set things up. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Great feed. Jamal Murray. And knocks it down.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives up the feel that the ball's going in every time.
And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Paul George, a couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First one, counted. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Knocked loose. Nuggets with the basketball. Jokic, great pass to set it up to Will Barton. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play. That cuts it to a 7-point game. Murray with it. He'll run the offense. Kawhi Leonard pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Leonard. George. And strokes it. From long range. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Leonard to Paul George. Fires the 3. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Millsap fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Terrific vision. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To George. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready. New blood coming in for both sides.
Here's Leonard for two, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Denver's got it. Jamal Murray. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Oh, big finish at the rim. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
And stuffs it home.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
And Jay, they call the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the
Jokic.
first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Jamal Murray. It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Leonard. Now that's a contest. Murray with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Baseline drive. Oh, Nikola Jokic. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game. The drive right to the basket. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Third quarter comes to an end. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And if they were looking good at halftime, Jay, they're really looking good now.
They really turned up that intensity in the third quarter. They were looking to put this game out of reach, and they've come out close to doing it.
George. Here we go. Message received. Well defended. To Jokic. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Gets it in the left corner. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good. To Leonard. Turns and slams it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Leonard. For 3, he took the bait, and he hits.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
I'm on deep.
Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Kawhi Leonard has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. And he makes them both.
Entering the game for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams.
Murray into the front court. His team up by 7. to Will Barton. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Jamal Murray. Oh, he just continues to pour it in from downtown. He's 6 of 7 from 3.
This is probably the time that you adjust your defense, maybe play some zone, maybe a box someone, or maybe just double team them.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. He gets it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Jokic. They get it down to Mirotic. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
To Williams. Beyond the arc for 3. Rebound taken in by the Nuggets. Jamal Murray. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Jamal Murray. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Jamal Murray cleans the offensive glass. Clippers have the basketball. Leonard. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
Consistency wins a game. Sometimes you have to double down. I'm sure that's what their coach told them to do in the locker room. Keep shooting your shot.
Jamal Murray. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Paul Millsap. Doc Rivers will play the matchup. He wants some new guys on the floor. Lets it fly from long range. Missed it.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
George smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Jamal Murray. Another chance. Jamal Murray. Not that time. He missed it. Jamal Murray. Well defended. It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.